Well, the Wheeler King Slick Johnson himself might want to check his shoes. I think he stepped in it. Well, Slick Johnson decided to run half of a story that I had already discarded and told my source it would not be a good idea to run with. At the heart of the matter is the polygraph examiner that Bash used during this last weekend's Elite Series event on the St. Lawrence River. Now, Slick Johnson reported that this specific polygraph examiner had been criminally charged with falsifying documents while on the job in the past. But as I was working on this story, I come across crucial information that made me delete my thumbnail, all my screen grabs, and throw my notes in the trash. Now, what information could be so important to make me take such drastic measures? Well, he was found not guilty. See, at that moment for me, the story's over. It's a done deal. Why? Let's say for the sake of argument he had been found guilty. That would be a crime of moral turpitude. If at that point he starts a career in polygraph examinations, where he's in issuing polygraph tests to people and trying to determine whether they're committing a crime of moral turpitude, that would be sketch. The fact of the matter is, he was found not guilty. At that point, it's not a story. See, that's the inherent problem with half-truths. The other half is always slithering around the grass, waiting for that moment to bite you in the ass. Now, whether Slick Johnson knew about this little detail and conveniently left it out, or he didn't do his homework because somebody else did, either way, it's one of those half-truths that was waiting in the weeds. One of the big problems with running with a half-truth is that you then become one of those people we don't like on this channel, the talking heads that just are out there spreading rumors. Because if you're pushing a half-truth that only suits your narrative, you're no better than they are. Another problem with these half-truths is that it feeds the trolls and fuels the fire for the conspiracy theorists. And like I said, with another half-truth comes another conspiracy theory. Remember Brad Porter from the Trey McKinney investigation? Well, he's back with another conspiracy theory. Brad responded to Slick's video by saying, "Just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier. I wonder if he's from Atlanta, Georgia, and his name is Larry. If so, I'm about to file a very large lawsuit." Then his wife responds, "They are literally making a mockery of bass fishing. So sad." No, that would be y'all. But see, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, another conspiracy theory. Good news is I can put this one to bed. Because unless Larry from Georgia changed his name, moved to another state, and got one hell of a tan, it's not the same dude. At first, I wasn't even going to make this video, but a wrong needed to be righted using facts. Remember, this is the same polygraph examiner who also examined both Trey McKinney and Tyler Williams during this same event, both who passed. The problem is now some of the blowback from the JT Thompkins situation is now landing on them. As far as the examiner is concerned, he had a storied career in law enforcement of almost 30 years before starting his own business. He is also a polygraph examination instructor. At the same time, JT Thompkins is still proclaiming his innocence. And could he be? Absolutely. And with that proclamation of innocence also comes the claim that he's being falsely accused. So I'm sure upon hearing this, he wouldn't want anyone else to be falsely accused either. At the end of the day, I want this channel to be where you come to for facts. Why? Because right can't win over wrong if we're pushing the same half-truths that everybody else is. I want to take a moment to say something. This channel has experienced amazing growth over the past week. And you know what? None of it would be possible if it wasn't for all of you. So to all the old subscribers, all the new subscribers, and everybody just stopping by to take a look around, thank you. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider it. Either way, if you don't mind, leave a like, a comment. It helps people find us in the YouTube universe. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time we meet, get out there on the water, keep it wet.